Welcome everybody, this is my Onlive video review. I wanted to show you guys how the service is and what you guys can expect from it. Before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know, thanks for everybody for joining the site, and there's a bunch of you who have given even shout outs to socialgamersunite.com on your own YouTube channels, so I wanted to thank everybody for that. And if you haven't heard about the site, I would definitely recommend you guys to check it out. Socialgamersunite.com. It's a gaming website for gamers, made by gamers. There's a bunch of stuff on there. It's a big community. There's over 140 members at the moment. Recently just opened. It was started like a month and a half ago. Some great new upcoming features in the later part of this month, and you know, always being updated. So anyways, thanks everybody for that, and let's get into this. I posted recently on the site about Onlive, and a lot of people didn't know exactly what that was. So first I'm going to do an overview of the actual Onlive and what it is. Then I'll show you the system, and then I'll show you the actual components that come. Recently Onlive was doing a home front. If you pre-ordered it, they gave you the TV micro console for free. So I hopped on that deal real quick, considering that deal was $100 just for the micro console alone. For your TV is $100. It comes with the console, the cables, and the controller. So it was a great deal. I got Homefront with it, and then I also got Metro, which also came with the pre-order. So it was pretty much $150 that they just gave you for free just for pre-ordering Homefront. So there was no way I was letting that deal go by. So Onlive, for the people who don't know, it works on your PC. You can either download the software on your PC right now for free and try it out. There's no monthly subscription fee to access the service, so you're not going to lose anything by trying it out. Or you can get the TV console, which looks a lot better than PC, and I'll explain why in my testing, which is $100 for the controller and the console. The way that it works is it's a streaming service for PC games. And the way it works is that there's a company that has it in there's a bunch of servers all over the world. You have to be recommended 1,000 miles from the server for you to get optimal performance, and you have to have at least a 5 megabyte up connection from your ISP for this to work properly, which most of us now do have. ISPs are around 8 to more. I have Verizon Fios, and I get like 20, so I'm all set with that. But it's really cool. It's mainly for people who, don't, the cost of upgrading your PC every year or two, because games obviously get more demanding, and us console users are just used to just having the console sitting there for 4 or 5 years. And, you can just keep playing the newest games, and they're all going to look great. On PC, you're kind of screwed. Every year or two, you're going to have to get a new graphics card and upgrade it to keep up with the games if you want to run it on the highest resolution. Well, this takes the cost out of upgrading your PC away. Like I said, it's a streaming service, so you're playing the game streaming from their computers. So they, over there at their house, will upgrade their computers and upgrade it all the time to make sure it's the latest. And that way you're not upgrading your PC, but you're still playing PC games. Does it look as good as if you had a high-spec machine and put it at the highest resolution at 1080p and everything at max? No. It looks like they're running their games. I can't, confirm this, but it looks like they're running their games on medium settings for the time being. They are working on adding 1080p, which would greatly increase how good the games look. Right now, it looks like they're definitely running at 720p, which isn't bad either. But it's not at 1080p, but they did say it was coming along with 3D support, which is not supported on Live right now, even with the 3D TV. So, but even, it's still a good service to use, and I'll show you what makes it unique. And, I still use it, and I have a high-end PC. I'm not going to say I'm going to use it as my primary PC gaming machine, because like I said, I have a high-spec machine, I wouldn't do that. And with the fact that you can't do 1080p yet, and you can't do 3D, which I think is a big part of gaming nowadays. If you experienced it, you would know. I still use my PC. And they're still starting out, so they don't get every game on release day. So it's not like, you're going to find everything. For example, EA games aren't on there. They got into, apparently, some kind of argument, or God knows. No one really knows. It's all speculation. So EA games aren't on there, but they do have a bunch of games on there that are coming. Like I said, Homefront's there. Fear 3's already said it was coming. And, a bunch of other games are on there. Now, like I said, the subscription fee for this is free. There is no subscription fee to actually access the service. What does happen is you can either download the games, or you can do, I'll show you in a second how the breakdowns of the prices go, but you can either pay $10 a month for something they call Play Pack, which gives you access to a growing library of older games. Right now there's about 42 games on there. You can play them unlimited as long as they're on the service for as long as you want for $10 a month, and they keep adding games every month to the service, which is really cool. I have the first month for free. So does everyone else when you get this, so it's cool to try out. I'm putting it through its paces now, and it's really worth it. I'll show you the games. They're not bad. They're not all good, but for $10 a month, and they're always going to be updating it. So, or like I said, you pay nothing and you just buy the games, kind of like you would on Steam and other. Going to the store, you just pay for them and you have them and you use them. Other than that, let's get into this. This is the main menu that you're looking at right here when you turn the system on. I'm going to go ahead and just hit sign in on the controller. So you can see it says connecting to Onlive. You know what? I think I have to raise the volume. I think I accidentally turned this off. So I don't think the volume... Actually, you know what? Maybe it is. I'm not even sure. Let's see what happens when it starts up. Takes a few seconds to log in, but after that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Yeah, there's no sound. Hold on a second. I have to connect it still to my surround sound system. I thought it was connected, but obviously it ain't. Alright, so this is the main menu right here of Onlive. I'm going to go through everything with you guys, and for some reason it says my gamepad was disconnected. Right in the middle of a video. Alright, there we go. So let's go through this. The coolest part about Onlive that is really unique to the service is Arena. You click on Arena and you have, this is everybody playing a game live right now. Right this second. So this person right here you're watching is playing Unreal Tournament 3, and his name is Mr. Ponzo. You can go ahead, click in his video, and you're instantly watching right now the game that he's playing. As you can see on the side, most of the games have voice chat enabled, so I can be talking to him right now while he's playing the game, telling him good job, blah, blah, blah. Or you can even see this menu on the bottom, and you have the option to view the player's profile, which takes you to this screen, and his friends, and then you can add him as a friend. You can play now with him. Give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down for what he's doing. We'll give him a thumbs up. And on the side, see it says there's 2 people watching him, 2 people have cheered him on, and 2 people have given him negative. So this is cool. I mean, you could back in and out. You could see everything that anyone's playing. This guy's playing Tom Clancy. Instantly talk to them in voice chat for most of the games. So this is really cool. See, it pops up again, voice chat enabled. That's how you know. So it's a really cool service. That's really cool and unique. So you can instantly see what your friends are playing and watch them. Something that no other service offers. Over here is just your regular profile. These are the games I own that I was recently playing. Unreal Tournament, Fear 2, Homefront is the first game I've actually bought on here. Metro I got for free, and these 3, like I said, I'm part of the Play Pack that they offer, so that's where these other games came from. Marketplace shows the games that are obviously available to purchase. It looks like on the Play Pack I was talking about actually got a new game. I'll show you that real quick. I'll scroll through the games that they have. So around the world, Battle Los Angeles, Flat Out, BioShock, Evil Genius, Frontlines. The games are the older games, but they're still fun nonetheless, especially for $10 a month, and hopefully the games keep getting better and better. Tom Clancy's Hawks, Tomb Raider, Tropical 3, Whaleman, Saw, Brain Challenge, Fear 2, NBA 2010, and Unreal Tournament. Those are just some of the highlights you can kind of see. So that's what's part of the $10 a month package. But you can still purchase those games separately. You don't have to buy the Play Pack just to play those games. All the games are sitting here. See, coming soon is Fear 3, Homefront. So you can just go in here, and you can either... I guess this game doesn't offer it. Most of them do. The full price for this is $50, which is standard price for PC games. Some of the games offer better prices, like this $4 for a 3-day kind of like Blockbuster renting pass, $7 for a 5-day, or $20 for the full game. And when you're looking at a game, it shows you the trailers, and shows you the people who are currently playing this game. Right now no one's playing it, which is called the arena. And extras, brag clips, which I'll talk about in a second, and if there are any add-ons to the game. So they do have more games here that they do. Alien vs. Predator, Alpha Protocol, you know, there's NBA 2K11's here, Mafia 2, and they have sales all the time, just like Steam kind of does. Dirt 2, Just Cause 2, Major League Baseball. You know, and the prices are pretty fair, I gotta say. So, moving on back, you got the showcase, which is like their version of news. So that's their news showcase. This is to go to your settings. Your My Games are the games that you own. Your last played. Brag clips is cool. What it is these are brag clips that everyone has made on the internet. So you can see exactly what they've, you know, it's kind of like to show off, I guess. It's like a clip from something you did. So if you click on this one, this guy apparently thought this was a good move. And that was a dunk. It wasn't that pretty. It wasn't that special. But, you know, you can see everybody's cool. You know, if you have a monster killing streak, you want to take a video of it, you can take it and share it with people. So that's cool. These are your friends. I don't have any because no one has this system but me that I know. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. The games start out pretty fast. Like I said, the brag clips is a cool feature that most other systems don't have. The arena is cool. I'll show you really quickly. I'll start up one of the games to show you how fast most of the games run. I'll start off Unreal for the sake of everybody knowing what that is. You click here. All you do is hit play now. It goes like that. It says starting game, and there you are. Now, not all games run this fast because not all games, like Homefront, takes a little longer to load, but you see how fast that was. And you're in here, you're playing multiplayer, blah, blah, blah. Now, the only thing, there's a couple of negatives about this. One being the fact that when you play online games on here like Unreal, the system, you're only allowed to play it for now. I hope it's changed. You can only play those games with people who have Onlive. So the servers you're going to find are people who are only playing on Onlive, which kind of sucks because there's not a lot of people with Onlive. There's enough to play, but you know, you're not going to be able to play with PC users. You're only playing with Onlive users. So that's kind of unfortunate. So that's one of the negative drawbacks about the system, and the fact of 1080p. But I mean, you saw the games look all really well. Like I said, they look like they're all running on medium settings. Your PC, if you can high spec it out, will definitely look better than this. For some reason, this keeps disconnecting. Doesn't ever do that. I think it might be because it's behind a cell phone. I'm not really sure. But that's pretty much an overview of the system. If you guys have any questions about it, you let me know. I'll answer them in the video. I definitely recommend it for $100 for your TV, or like I said, try this out on your PC right now. Even if you don't like it, to pay for it, you can pretty much use it to demo every game, because I almost forgot to mention, almost every game on the platform you could demo out for an hour, like a trial. You can play any game, the full game, for an hour and try it out. So even if you didn't buy anything, you can pretty much use this service to try a game out before you actually go buy it on an Xbox 360 or PC. You can sit here, try it for an hour, the full game, online, offline, whatever, and then go decide if you want to buy it. So even that, for me, is worth it alone. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys what the controller looks like. I'm going to pick up the camera here. This is the controller. It's a wireless controller. It really looks like a 360 controller. It has this is for the brag clips I was talking about, to record, fast forward, and stuff during a game. Everything else is pretty simple. It works really well, minus the fact that it was disconnecting on me for some reason. And the Onlive system is really small. There it is next to my TV. It's a little rectangular box. Has 2 front USB ports to charge the controllers if you need them, or any other accessories that they might come out with. And it has an optical port on the back, and HDMI, and the power. That's pretty much it for the system. So like I said, if you guys don't want to be upgrading your PCs all the time, this is definitely a great alternative. Even if you do have a PC like I do, there's still a lot of use out of it. You can still play games. They still run pretty well. Just because they don't look as good as PC doesn't mean that they look terrible. But you know, it's supposedly going to get better with 1080p support down the line. So there's definitely no reason. The only thing is that I did notice this Onlive has to be, like I said, 720p resolution. So when you try to run it on a PC, the resolution kind of looks, if you try to run it at a higher res than 1280 by 720, it is going to work, but it's going to stretch it out, so it's not going to look as good and clear as on a TV like it does here. This looks much better than any time I've ever played on a PC for that reason. But it still looks good on PC. I would tell you guys to all try it out. Go on onlive.com, try it on your PCs. Any PC can pretty much handle this. You can have the crappiest 6-year-old PC, and since it's not running from your physical computer graphics card, it's running off servers. It will work. So all you need is a really fast internet connection. So that's about it, guys. I give Onlive a lot of credit. I hope it gets better with the 1080p support. And other than that, and every game, just to let you guys know, does run in 5.1 surround sound, if you guys didn't know that. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching this review. Keep joining Social Gamers Unite. Spread the word. And thanks, everybody.